In this lesson, we are going to create the typewriter text effect, something like this, where it looks like the letters are being typed individually. This gives your viewers something to follow with their eyes and holds their attention better than static text. DaVinci Resolve calls this the write-on effect. Hi, welcome to sharingyourpassion.com. This is Chill, and let's get it on. Okay, here we are in DaVinci Resolve. This is version 16. So first thing, let's go to Titles under Toolbox and go to Text Plus. Drag that into the timeline. Okay, it comes with the default title. So let's just paste in whatever text we want. I have a nice quote from Maya Angelou, and I've pasted it on. As you can see, the text goes way over here. So what I do is resize the font down, and then I go over to the text box, go to the beginning, press home here, bring the cursor over here, and add a carriage return. And so that's that amount of space. I'll go here again, add a carriage return, another one for, and another. So it looks fine if I want an almost full page effect here. So you can resize this by dragging this cursor here. Let's say that's good enough. And the new feature that DaVinci Resolve added in the previous version, version 15, was this Text Plus effect, which allows for some animation. And that feature here is called Write On. So look at this. If I drag this left handle around, you can see the words start to disappear from the left. And if I do it from the right, it'll disappear from the right. Okay, for some reason this Write On feature doesn't work well in this edit page. So what we need to do is go to the Fusion page, which is here. Okay, if you don't see anything here, click on keyframes. Now we see our text. And to see this a little better, just right click here and go to scale and scale to fit. And now we can see the full text displayed fully. As you can see here, this 5-second clip of a text is 149 frames. And if we play this, it's just showing us the full text. And so what we need to do is go to the very first frame, which is frame 0. Go over here, highlight that, enter 0, enter. Now we're at the very first frame. Let's scroll down here on the right side to the Write On feature. So let's drag the right side cursor over to the left. And you see it's disappearing from the right side until it's fully disappeared. This is how the typing effect works. You don't see it from the very beginning. Then it starts to show up. So this is our first frame. And let's click this diamond to give it a keyframe. Now it's red. That's the keyframe. And we can go somewhere in the middle. The second phase of making the typewriter effect work is to show it fully. So let's go somewhere in the middle. Let's say at 80 frames later. Then it's still invisible, right? Because it's still fully to the left here. But as we drag this to the right, now we can see the full text again. And it automatically created a keyframe right there. This shows you the gradual appearance of the text. And from here, from this keyframe, the full text is shown until the end, until the 149th frame. So now let's play this again. From the beginning, it starts to type. Here you go, it's typing, but it's way too fast because it's only a 5-second clip and the text is pretty long. So we have to add more seconds to this. So what we do is go back to the edit mode. So this is only a 5-second clip to show this, and it's too short. So we can simply drag this over and add 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds, 5. Let's make it 10 seconds. Another way to do that is I'm going to undo that, and another way to add seconds to your clip is by right-clicking the item and change clip duration. You see it's 5 seconds. Let's change that to 10 seconds. Enter. So now it's 10 seconds. And let's play it from the beginning. It's still too fast because what we only did was add time to this part of it, the full text. So to adjust the speed at which it types, we have to go back to the Fusion area. And here is where you can adjust that. This bottom vertical line here will adjust how quickly the text will appear. So we can drag it to the right for a longer period of time to let the text appear. Let's try somewhere over here. And let's go back to the beginning, play it. Okay, so that's a little fast, but that's pretty good. You can keep adjusting it the way you want it. It just depends on the length of your text and how fast you want the typewriter effect to work. Okay, now back to the edit page. As you can see here, this part is red and this is starting to turn blue. DaVinci Resolve is rendering this text animation, and when you see all blue, it's done. When it's red or pieces are red, it's still rendering that animation for the text. Okay, so now let's go to full view, press Ctrl F and play. Okay, that looked pretty good. So the other thing I want to show you is if you want a white background and black text or another color text. So let's just recreate this by copying it. Select this, press Ctrl C for copy, drag this wherever you want to start it, Ctrl V to paste, and now we've just copied that. And to give it a white background, let's bring the text up one level. Just drag this up one level here. So now we have a second video track. And what we're going to do here is create a white background here. And it's easily done by going to Toolbox, Generators, Solid Color. Drag that over and click this item. By default, it's black. Let's turn it white. Okay that. And drag the right side to match the text. But we don't see any text here because the text is white. So let's click the text area and turn that to black. Okay it. Let's wait for it to render. Here you go. It's turning blue. Almost done. And it's done. So let's play this from this point. And now we have a white background with a black text with the typing effect. Okay, if you wanted to adjust the way it looked, make sure your text is selected. You can adjust the size here. And then you can adjust the vertical position by dragging the V anchor left or right. And also you can adjust the horizontal anchor by dragging left or right. Okay, and if you adjust this H justify, horizontal justify, if you bring it to the right, it will stretch the text from left to right fully. Here's it to the left, and here's it fully to the right. And you can move that around. And that's how you do the typewriter or typing effect, which is also called write on feature in DaVinci Resolve. Welcome to SharingYourPassion.com. I'm Chill, and my goal is to help you transform your passions into an online business. I will assist you with creating WordPress websites, online courses, email automation, membership sites, social media and how to make it work for you, sales and marketing, and more. Basically, you provide the passion and I provide assistance, and let's work to get your dreams realized. Subscribe and click the notification bell to set your dreams in motion.